Hey you guys, welcome to the video. So today we are finally talking about the EDC Las Vegas 2020 lineup. It's here, it's dropped, it's as amazing and incredible as we all thought it was gonna be, but there is literally so much to unpack with this lineup drop. So today I'm going to be doing a lineup review and recommendations. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Emma. I'm a digital content creator in the music festival and EDM community. And one of the biggest aspects of my channel is EDC Las Vegas. It's the reason I started my YouTube channel. I've gone the last 5 years in a row. Unfortunately, this year I am taking a break and I have never had more FOMO in my entire life, especially after this lineup was dropped yesterday. But it's gonna be okay, it's fine, we're moving forward. I am so excited for all of you guys. I have a ton to go over. But before we get started, if you guys are new here, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe, go check out my videos. I have a full EDC Las Vegas playlist with over 55 videos at this point, so I'm gonna link it down below and I'll put a card up in here too if you wanna check it out. Tons of helpful tips and preparation videos. And if you guys like this, give it some thumbs up and share it with your friends. So that's all I have to say. I wanna just get right into this because it's a very big lineup. I have a lot to go over. I am also gonna touch on some of the announcements that Pasquale mentioned in the live stream on Thursday, which, first of all, thank you guys so much to anybody who tuned into my live stream. It was so much fun. I think there were over 400 people, which is fucking crazy. It felt like completely surreal. So genuinely, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. I loved seeing everybody's guesses and it was a really fun way to play along and try and figure out who was on this lineup. But now we have the whole thing here. One thing I did just want to say is Insomniac Events put together some really incredible lineups for their festivals, but EDC Las Vegas is unique. It's obviously one of the biggest EDM festivals in the world. There are now 9 stages at the festival, which is crazy. There's 1 additional stage from last year. So you have such a wide mix of artists and genres present at this festival. It's really nice. There's tons of up and coming artists, a lot of names on this lineup that I've never seen before, and Pasquale mentioned that a lot of people are playing the festival for the first time ever. So it's all really, really exciting. So in general, depending on your musical taste, you're gonna have something on this lineup that you're gonna like. And just because you don't know a lot of the names doesn't mean it's a bad lineup. I would just do your research and check out all these artists, which is what I'm gonna do. And I can try and put together a playlist. If you guys are interested, just let me know down in the comments. So with all that being said, let's get into the lineup and then I'm gonna talk about some of the surprise announcements at the end of the video. One thing I always like to do, I just started doing this recently, is I like to give you guys song recommendations based on the artist playing, just to give you an idea of what to like look up on Spotify or whatever. So I will be popping those in here as well. All right, so let's just go down the line. I'm gonna just name the artists that I'm the most excited about and that I would recommend, again, because there's just too many names on this lineup. My background, I really love house and techno, but I just love EDM in general, so I love all of it. So the notable things here, and we've got some really cool back-to-backs. You have 2=1, which is Timmy Trumpet and W&W. That's really cool. I didn't know that they had a group like that, so if you guys are a fan of either of those artists, Timmy Trumpet's really fun and entertaining to see live. The other ones, I would say Alice in Wonderland. That's a really big one for people. She's great. I really love her. She's played main stage at EDC a bunch of times and she always throws it down. So she's definitely got a little bit more of like kind of a trap sound, but just in general, so much fun to watch live, and you know, all of her music is pretty unique. So I do like seeing her. Andy C is a really big drum and bass artist. That's pretty cool on there. Anna is somebody I keep talking about. I still have yet to see her live, but she's a really great up and coming techno artist. So cool to see her on here. Ben Nicky Presents Extreme. That's gonna be really fun. He's gonna be playing at, I think, Wasteland, I heard. So it's more of like the hard dance style music if you're into that. Born Dirty. Great house artist. You guys, if you're like shufflers, you want to have a good time and dance, check out Born Dirty. Camel Fat is a great tech house artist. I've seen them a couple times. They played Cosmic Meadow at EDC last year and had a really good set. So highly recommend Camel Fat. If you know like the song Breathe, oh, that song gives me life. It reminds me of EDC 2019 actually, so check that song out. Chainsmokers are on here. That's a really big one. I didn't hear them on the live stream, but I mean, I'm more a fan of Chainsmokers a few years back, like 2015, 2016 Chainsmokers, but I'm sure like, you know, huge mainstream artists, that'll be a good one. Sid is fucking awesome, you guys. I caught a little bit of him at EDC Orlando. Great house artist. He has a few songs with Don Diablo. I would check him out if you're a fan of Don Diablo. Cut Snake, that's another really fun one. I don't think I've seen Cut Snake, but a lot of people recommend it to me, so that's one I would be interested in. Detweeka's really big hard dance artist. I know a lot of people are excited to see their name on this lineup, so they'll be at Wasteland. Dombresky, bitch, guys, Dombresky is so good. I saw him play, I think, at the Upside Down House, which is no longer a stage at EDC Las Vegas, but it was basically like how Stereo Bloom is their smallest stage, or it's used for like up and coming artists. That's kind of what Upside Down House used to be. And Dombresky throws down, like, great house music artist. I gotta play one of his songs. I'm gonna play a couple quick clips because you guys will know them when you hear them. That one, Soul Sacrifice, so good. What else can I play here? This is my favorite one. It's his song with Noizu, Rave Alarm. Beautiful. Oh, shuffling to this though, bitch. Guys, so good, so fucking good. If you're a house music fan, please go see him. He's so worth it. Hey guys, I'm editing right now and I had to just interject here because I skipped over Diplo back-to-back MK, which is huge. I fucking love MK. I've never seen him live. His music is amazing, and Diplo obviously is like an incredible producer, so I feel like they're gonna play a very cool house set, but just them back to back was unexpected, and I definitely wouldn't miss that. That's gonna be a really good time, so just had to say that. Don Diablo is on here. I feel like he's become a staple for EDC at this point. You know, he's gonna be a mainstream act, but Don Diablo's sounds are unique. Like, I feel like I can hear a song and I immediately identify it as his. It's just such a unique style. Like, I don't know, I guess it's future house. Don't like hate on me if I name some of these subgenres wrong, but very unique artist, fun to shuffle to. He has lyrics in his music, so I'm just a fan. I love him. Eli Brown, okay, I think I've seen Eli Brown. Again, similar to like a Noizu, Dombresky, great house artist. Cision is on here twice, which is very exciting. I'm glad he's coming back. He had an incredible set at Main Stage last year, and that was a really big deal because sometimes there aren't these bigger bass artists on Main Stage. So we're representing. He's fucking awesome. He's a legend. G Jones is a really great bass artist. Very unique. I think like his whole presentation and his whole live production and set is pretty cool, so I would recommend him. Gammer back-to-back Kid. I'm not that familiar with Gammer, but Kid is a really cool artist, so I would think that this is going to be leaning more towards like bass music, and I think that's special. Like, back-to-backs are always really special because you just don't know what they're gonna do and they're more rare. There's a couple on this lineup that I've never seen before, so that's a pretty cool thing. I would go see that. Gigi McGree, we love Gigi McGree. But she like fucking throws down, and her sets are so fun. She sings sometimes. She'll just throw some like classic dance music songs that you would know and like drop something completely random. She dropped like a Panic at the Disco song at Ever After. Very entertaining to see live. Ghastly, I would 1000% be on. Ghastly's unique. I feel like I can never pinpoint what genre he is because he's released songs with Alsa and also Dim Mak and Mad Decent. So that gives you like an idea of sort of the other artists around him that are similar. So I feel like he can kind of go through a few different genres because he's put out some bangers lately that I've been a very big fan of. So he's fun. I saw him at EDC years ago. Golf Clap is one that I know I would recommend. Lady Faith is a hard dance artist again. Loud Luxury, very exciting. I love them. They have the song Body. That's what kind of skyrocketed their fame, but they're fun. I feel like they're more of like a younger college crowd kind of vibe, party vibe, but they do make some really, really good music. I would love to see them. I think they're playing Main Stage as well. Marcus Schultz is on here. Incredible trance act. He's awesome. He's been around forever, and he's got some side projects that are really cool. I saw Marcus Schultz set at my first EDC in 2015. It's really special, so if you're a trance fan, I wouldn't miss that. Medusa came out with the song Piece of My Heart this year. That's the one song I know by them. They were Grammy nominated. That song's fucking perfection, so very cool. I've never seen them. I would be there. Nicky Romero, I mean, that's like classic EDM when it was skyrocketing in 2011, 2012. Think like Avicii, he was really good friends with, so he's a classic. Noizu is on here, guys. I've fallen in love with Noizu this past year. Again, you heard his song Rave Alarm. Just really great, fun, unique artist. He just put out a mix on Diplo's radio station. Go check it out. Couldn't recommend his live sets more. You will be dancing your ass off, shuffling. Great house music artist. 10 out of 10 recommend. Nam, very similar in that vein, same thing. Peekaboo has a very cool sound. I like him. Out of all of the bass artists, I kind of like his vibe. His Ever After set was really good. He is a dubstep producer, but it says he could also fall under freeform bass and space bass, which again, I don't know where any of these genres come from. It's not my specialty, but I will play you one of his songs just to give you an idea, because when you hear it, you'll be like, oh, that's kind of different and interesting. This is my favorite one. This drop is like mind-blowing. Ready? It's called Batunda. Very like wubby, deep, kind of like hits you like, oh, it's good. I like the sound of it a lot. Phantoms, they're hysterical. If you guys like follow Dylan Francis and used to watch some of his Snapchats back in the day, they're really good friends with him. I've never seen them live and I don't listen to their music too much, but they have like a whole live production. They like play instruments, so they are pretty cool if you guys want to go check out that. Said the Sky is on here. 7 Lions. 7 Lions, bitch. He's making his return. He was noticeably absent last year. People were very upset about it. He did come out and do his song, See the End, with Above and Beyond, and I literally cried. I was so happy that he was there. He's playing main stage. Guys, I can't stress this enough. 7 Lions EDC Las Vegas sets go down in my history as my favorite sets of all time ever that I've ever seen. They're iconic. He always does something incredible. I wouldn't miss that for the fucking world. That's gonna be nuts. Shivers back-to-back Infect, that's gonna be heavy as shit. That's probably at Bass Pod. That's crazy. Side Piece, guys, do not sleep on Side Piece. Side Piece is Nitty Gritty and Party Favors Alias, and it's a house music project. So Nitty Gritty tweeted, oh, I'm not gonna be playing EDC ... as myself. So there you go, that's gonna be really fun. They're playing Electric Forest, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna see them there. Solardo is up next, guys. If you're a tech house fan, again, like Camel Fat and Solardo kind of like fall in the same sort of vein to me. They're a really fun set too if you're into that kind of music. Space Jesus is a really big one. That Chami, we got our Future House legend, priest, savior. He's so fucking good. Go see Chami. Troy Boy. Okay, if I could use one word to describe Troy Boy, it'd be sexy. His music is fucking sexy. There's just something about it that's gonna get you pregnant in the club, okay? He played EDC Las Vegas, God, I think it was 2016 at Bass Pod. Literally, I don't even remember half of that set, to be honest with you, but like, it was fire. Oh, bitch. Great, love it, scrumptious, all about that life. And then I would say Zed and Zed's Dead are the last big ones on Friday. You guys know who Zed is. You most likely know who Zed's Dead is. Zed's Dead, I actually don't listen to too much like single wise, but live set wise, really fucking awesome. They throw down, so they're gonna be a fun time. Okay, I need to speed this up, sorry. Saturday, 12th Planet throwback set. Again, anytime a DJ has something that's not their usual set, like Sudden Death Presents Void, something like that, I think it's unique because they don't play that as often, so it's gonna be something special. So my bass head fans, go see that. 1788L, another one I would highly recommend. Blau, I'm so happy to see Blau back on lineups, guys. I feel like there were a couple years there. He was always this like remix king, right? Like when I was in college, very big, very into him. And then there were a few years where we didn't hear from him as much, and he did release a new single with the Anjuna Beats record label, which is really cool. They're Above and Beyond's label, and I just like the singles he's been releasing lately. So I'm really excited for, I don't know if it's a comeback, but I'm excited for him. Abraxas, I heard this on the live stream. This is 7 Lions and Demibo's alias or group side project that they formed. It's a psy-trance project. Beautiful perfection. I love that side of 7 Lions when he plays it in his own set, so the fact that he has a whole separate group with them, I'm pretty sure they're going to be at Quantum Valley, which is the trance stage. That's gonna be fucking fire. AC Slater, Night Bass fam, guys, bass house legend, we love him. Alan Walker's really great. Alesso, huge. Alesso's really incredible. Honestly, like I just saw him for the first time on his tour this past year, and you just like, it made me so happy. You forget how many incredible songs he has and how much of an impact he's made on dance music. So I would recommend him for one of the more mainstream acts. Andrew Rayel, 10 out of 10 recommend. Trance artist, Anna Leno. I'm pretty sure Anna Leno, well, she just had a baby, so congratulations. But I think she said this is gonna be her first show back this year, so that's really cool. She was also the first artist to play on EDC Las Vegas main stage. I saw it happen. I think it was in 2017. So we love groundbreaking women. And she's also, I guess she's maybe more bass house, but she's definitely a house artist. She's got some incredible songs. Blossom I'd recommend, Boys Noise, Carl Cox. Let's all pause for a second and let that sink in. Carl Cox is on an EDC lineup. This is like, I need to stress how important this is. I don't think he's ever played an EDC, ever. I could be wrong, someone correct me, but he is exclusive with Ultra. He has a Carl Cox mega structure at Ultra. So the fact that they got him to go play EDC, like that is probably one of the biggest announcements on this entire lineup. He is a literal legend, techno god. The man can play 6+ hour sets. I'm sure he's gonna do something crazy. They better give him a long time slot. You better be at his set, okay? That's all I have to say. If you watch my channel, you better not miss that set. Dr. Fresh, really recommend. His Imagine Music Festival was really fun. Dubfire, B3B, Nicole Mudaber, B3B, Paco Asona, Techno Heaven. They're gonna be playing at Ultra, so that's gonna be cool. I've seen Nicole, she's great. I would also recommend Elefante, Excision's Detox set. So that's pretty cool that he's gonna have a second set. I believe, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the Detox set is a little bit more chilled out than his normal set. So maybe he's gonna be playing a Sunrise set, guys. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Griffin is on this lineup. He's one of my favorite DJs like ever. I fucking love him. It says he's playing a DJ set. All that means is normally in his production and his tour, he plays instruments and has like a whole thing. So it won't be that. He's just gonna be playing a DJ set. Elon Bluestone, his song Can You, I can't get over it. It's so good. If you're an Above and Beyond fan, I would recommend seeing Elon Bluestone. Great trance artist. Jason Ross is on here, same sort of thing. And then my heart hurts. My heart hurts for this one. Jaws, back to back, Oliver Heldens. I dropped my phone. My jaw was literally on the floor yesterday, and so many of you guys tweeted at me. Thank you for understanding how much this hurts. They are two of my favorite artists. Oliver Heldens is my favorite artist. Oliver and Seven Lions. Like, we're like this. This is the last thing I expected in a million years because they're not that similar. Like, definitely not. I'm literally speechless. I'm speechless. Like, I can't believe that they're on this lineup playing a back-to-back. That is gonna be the most special thing ever. So much fun. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be more house kind of sounding or bass housey or future house. I don't know, but that is the most special thing on this entire lineup. If I could recommend one set, that would be the set that I recommend out of everything on here. But then we have Jonas Blue. I love Jonas Blue. Keizo, Cashmere, all great. Lil Texas, Martin Garrix is on here. I know that a lot of people are really excited about him. New Year's, pretty cool. Oliver Heldens is on here again. He said he's playing 3 sets, which is pretty fucking awesome. He's my favorite. I love him, so I wouldn't miss him for the world. Paul Van Dyk is an iconic trance artist, so he's gonna be playing Quantum Valley. That's gonna be a good one. Pendulum is a pretty big one. Say My Name hardstyle set. People are freaking out about that. I'm not that familiar with Say My Name. I do understand that he's like a little bit on the heavier side, but a hardstyle set, like that just sounds fucking fun, right? Like that's gotta be pretty high energy, so that sounds special. Slander is on here for all my Slander fans. I know you guys love them. Sophie Tucker, they are on my list of artists I am still dying to see. They just have such a fucking cool sound. Like, I just love it. I'm gonna play some of their music for you. They have a song with Zoo, Mi Roomba, that like makes me pop off and like throw my ass. I can't even. This is called Purple Hat. This one is so fucking funky. This one, their song Fuck They.
I don't give a fuck about they. I don't give a fuck about they.
Oh, just so fun, so dancey. Like, I think that would just be so cool. And it's a duo, like it's a guy and a girl, so it's pretty cool. Tiesto is on here, guys. Oh, I skipped over, sorry. Solardo's on here again. Sudden Death presents Void. It's a dubstep set. That's gonna be pretty fucking cool. Throttle is another really great artist. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Oliver Heldens. They do have some songs together. Tiesto, amazing. Guys, Tiesto EDC Las Vegas sets are just like iconic. I smile because I've seen a few of them, and he's been around forever. He's the biggest man, and it's just a really cool moment. So I would go see it. I think you guys would love it. Vinny Vici, really awesome psytrance artist. Volek is great. Weathen is also great. Wooly, Yellow Claw, and I think that's it for Saturday that I would recommend. We're in the home stretch. Sorry there's so much here, but I do want to give you guys like a little bit of an idea of like what to expect. Afrojack back-to-back Rehab on Sunday. That is fucking cool. Again, I'm not the biggest like mainstream fan. You probably won't catch me at like main stage as much anymore because I'm into like the vibey stuff. I'd rather be at Circuit Grounds or Cosmic Meadow. Cosmic Meadow, in my humble opinion, had the best lineup that I've seen so far. And it's a really fun stage. It's the only stage that has like a grassy area that you kind of hang out on. So yeah, that Neon Garden. However, Afrojack is pretty entertaining live, and I mean, the man has a lot of hits, you know, and so does Rehab. So a back-to-back, that's pretty cool and that's special. I would go see that. Andrew Bayer, love him, already great. AT Aliens, I've recently started listening to like a little bit. It's kind of like a fun sound. I liked this one song I'll play. It was this song, Tantra. Ooh. I just feel like that bass live would be like fucking unreal, so that sounds really cool to me. Black Tiger Sex Machine, really big one. Blank, I like him. He's a bass artist. Champagne Drip I saw last year was really good. Cosmic Gate, I love Cosmic Gate. Great trance act, guys. Really, really like them. Danny Tenaglia, like Darren Styles is a massive hard dance artist. He is like my intro into hard dance music because of Cotton Candy. She like got me onto him. He's not like so heavy that it like gives me a headache. Like I feel like I can tolerate him, and he's got some really good songs. So he's a nice intro into hard dance. If you guys want to like a taste of Wasteland, I would check out Darren Styles. David Guetta, you guys all know him. DJ Snake. DJ Snake will surprise you. He's an incredible producer. He can go a little bit on the heavier side sometimes and like really throw down, or he'll do some of his trap music. So I don't know, if you want to hear Lean On and Let Me Love You and all that great shit and just sing your fucking heart out, go see DJ Snake. Dom Dalla, oh bitch, if you are a house head, Dom Dalla. Eli Brown, Noizu, like all about that kind of life. Green Velvet, also another legend, guys. Like I wouldn't miss him. He plays really incredible sets as well. Habstract versus Moxie sounds kind of interesting to me. Habstract opened for a Zomboys tour, so Habstract's a little bit more interesting. Again, it's hard to pick a genre for him. I thought he was gonna be more of a bass artist because he was opening for Zomboy, but he was a little bit dancey. He's a French artist, which is kind of cool. I like him. And a versus set, again, special, rare, you never really see that kind of thing. So I like that. Io is on here again. Yay, Io, I'm so proud. He opened Circuit Grounds this past year and has like completely blown up since then. I've never seen Circuit Grounds that packed during the first set of the day. He's bringing dark techno vibes. We love it. Jaws is on here, so he's playing a solo set as well, and I love him so much. Oh, he's another staple of EDC to me, so we love him. Knife Party. Guys, fucking Knife Party. They're also like an artist that like kind of got me into EDM. I saw them at EDC 2015. I don't think they've been back since. So good, so good. You guys all know their song. And Now You're Going to Die. Dun, 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 dun. That song, that's them. Sorry, I just butchered it. Lost Kings, great. Louis the Child, great. I'm going to see them for the first time at Electric Forest, so very excited about that. Major Lazer is on here. Mala is on here. I didn't hear Mala at in the live stream like at all. But I'm glad he has his own solo set. His No Redemption set last year with Tommy was really fun at Cosmic Meadow. Murata, really fucking heavy artist. Like that's bass pod to a T. That's gonna, like, if you are into the major bass head, you're really into that, you'll like him. Nightmare is on here. We love Nightmare. Patrick Topping. Rez, Space Mom. She's played a few EDCs now too. We love her. She's incredible. Richie Houghton, huge name. Say My Name, back-to-back 12th Planet. I like that these artists, you have 2 or maybe even 3 opportunities to see them, because you guys will see like EDC Las Vegas is just so overwhelming and exhausting, and there's so many things to see and do that you most likely aren't going to see everybody that's on your list. So if they play a second time, it gives you that opportunity, which is pretty cool. Slander back-to-back Said the Sky. See, again, Slander and Said the Sky are playing separately, and then they're doing a special back-to-back. That actually I would go see, because to be 1000% honest with you guys, I like both of their music. I'm not the biggest fan. I probably wouldn't spend the time to go see Said the Sky or Slander on their own, but together, I would definitely be there. That would be really fucking cool. I feel like they're gonna get all kinds of feelsy and then probably still like break your neck. Snake Hips, really fun. Subdocta, Subtronics, there you go, more bass head vibe. Vanessa is a really incredible house artist. I keep talking about her. Her and Walker and Royce, who is also on here, 10 out of 10 recommend. Walker and Royce, guys, ugh, their house music is perfection. Oh, there's nothing like them where you can just shuffle and dance. It's a good time. Wax Motif. I screamed when I heard his song in the live stream. I've talked about him a bunch of times. I love him. He's an incredible bass house producer. So much fun. You will literally be shaking your ass that entire set. It's just the best. It's so, so good. And then the last few people here, I would say Zomboy. That's really the last one that I know here. So you guys, we made it to the end. I know this video was long as hell, but we had a lot to go over. In general, my thoughts, really, really big moments on here. You have some artists who have never played before. Carl Cox is major. The back-to-backs on here are the most insane I've ever seen. I'm really, really excited for Insomniac that they and Pasquale, that they are starting to do things like this. It just makes it even more special and memorable, in my opinion. There are a ton of names I don't know on here, so I'm sure you guys don't know them. Again, you could either break it down by stage so that you know the genre that they typically play, and that might be able to help you figure out like who you would like to see, but just go research the artists, listen to their music, and discover new people. That's the beauty of EDC. I will say some of the people who are noticeably absent, who people were talking about, Cascade, Millennium, and in my opinion, the biggest one, Eric Prydz. Prydz is not on this lineup. I'm shooketh because Pasquale was playing a Prydz song during the live stream in between the stages. So I was like, that is dirty to be playing a Prydz song and then not have him on this lineup, but you never know because there are surprise sets. There are other stages, smaller sponsored stages, and there's Camp EDC, you guys. So just because an artist is not on this lineup does not mean that they will not be present around the EDC activities, which includes EDC week, which is the few days leading up to the festival, and I think a day or two after. You're gonna have pool parties, after parties, all the nightclubs in Vegas. So if you're staying on the Strip, this is one of the reasons I prefer to stay on the Strip. You have access to all these other parties, and so many artists will be playing them that are not on the lineup. So Calvin Harris, for example, has a residency at Omnia. I would probably say like 99% sure he's gonna be playing at Omnia that week. So you still have the opportunity to see him if you want to. So that is literally everything, you guys. Again, please give this a thumbs up. If you are new here, I'd absolutely love it if you would subscribe and go check out my EDC Las Vegas playlist. And please share this video with your friends. I think that's all I have for you guys. I'm so, so excited for all of you guys attending this year. Hopefully I will be back next year. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.